Hello and welcome back to the last of my short series of Fine Fiddles Friday, February giveaways. I'm going to look at two things today, and the first one is to think about using the bow in the tune as you've already learnt it, so at this octave. And the second one is to think about playing down the octave. So bowing, there's a real danger in these little marches that gravity gets the better of us. You want to be based around the middle of the bow. Or you can think about having your right hand just in front of your body or to the right side of your body. When I said there's a danger in gravity getting the better of us, you often find this happening. So the down bows are strong, and you have to really work your up bows to stop yourself from running out of bow and getting stuck in the top of the bow. You're stuck at the top of the bow, you can just see my arm there. It's really uncomfortable for the arm, so being round about the middle, you can see my whole body just looks a lot happier. It also changes the music quite a lot when you make those up bows strong. They're upbeats and they're stronger, and that's nice for dancers. They talk about giving the tune, the music, the lift, so that it helps the dancer get up on their toes and they don't just plod round because everything's going down, down, down. So that's the first thing to think about. Think about your right hand being in front of your body, try to stay in the middle of the bow, and you can and you will win over gravity. And the second thing is to have a shot at playing the tune down the octave. So don't do this unless you've practiced the pipe scale. In that octave and really got your fingers round it. And then when you do, you'll find that all the fingering changes. So we start here, E, A, open strings, down here, that's first finger and first finger. So if you haven't done this before, it's kind of like learning a whole new tune, only harder because your fingers already know the pattern, so the muscle memory is already ingrained, and you have to undo that and learn to play the tune two different ways. The first few times you do it, it's hard going and a bit frustrating, but bear with it, because once you've done a certain number of tunes, your fingers very easily move between the two octaves, and it's great practice to be able to play essentially in different keys. That's not what we're doing at this point, but it'll help with that. So starting, I put my first finger, my index finger, on both G and D strings, which effectively makes my fiddle A, E, A, E, and it really rings. You'll find that your ornamentation, your grace notes will change because you're on different fingers and different things make sense in different places on the fiddle. However, on the plus side, gravity is more on your side because the bow's almost horizontal here, so it's a little bit easier to keep in the middle of your bow. So I'm double stopping quite a lot here because, as I said, my first finger's on G and D, and then so I've got A, E, A, E, all ringing away. And then in the second part, I'm going to play my open A all the way through, mimicking the pipe drones. Maybe not all the way through, but lots of the way. advanced players amongst you, if you feel confident to give that a go, then do. There's one last thing I was going to mention. When you get the notes at the end, that the semiquavers, they can feel a little bit fast. They're not hard to play though, because it's just scales. So really feel the one that's at the start of the beat and keep that beat in your body. And do a wee crescendo. So a few fun little things to think about. I hope you've enjoyed this series of lessons. We do have lots of courses this year, and we're hoping to do more of these videos. So head over and have a look at our website or drop me a line if you want to know more.